What is parental alienation? Parental alienation occurs when a child aligns with one parent and rejects the other parent for reasons that aren't legitimate. This is different from estrangement, where a child's resistance to a relationship is for justifiable reasons. Parental alienation is child psychological abuse. What causes parental alienation? Abusive parents often use their children as weapons to harm the other parent and manipulate them. Domestic violence researchers call this behavior a form of coercive control. Scientists who study parental alienation call this very same behavior parental alienating behavior. They are two terms describing the same phenomenon. Is research on parental alienation scientific? Clinical, legal, and scientific evidence on parental alienation has accumulated for over 35 years. There have been over 1,000 scholarly papers published on the topic, and the empirical research has expanded greatly over the past few years, leading to what has been considered a blossoming on the scientific field. Are there recognized criteria for the diagnosis of parental alienation? Yes. There's a great deal of conformity among authorities on parental alienation as to there being clear and discernible diagnostic criteria. These criteria are found in a simple 5-factor model. How many children are alienated from a parent? At least 3.9 million children in the United States are moderately to severely alienated from a parent. Other estimates of prevalence produce similar estimates. More than 3 times as many children in the United States are alienated from a parent than there are children with autism. How serious is parental alienation for children? Parental alienation is a serious form of psychological abuse and results in the same types of outcomes that other abused children experience. Stress and adjustment disorders, like PTSD and anxiety, and psychological problems and externalizing behaviors like substance abuse and suicidality. How does parental alienation affect alienated parents? Alienated parents are unable to get closure and have unresolved grief with the loss of their children. They also suffer from being the target of abusive behaviors of the alienating parent. They have high levels of depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms, and many become suicidal. What can be done to stop parental alienation? First, legal and professional recognition of the problem. For instance, adding parental alienation to child abuse statutes. Also, funding for research to promote identification of effective assessment, prevention, and intervention programs. Third, funding for training of legal and mental health professionals.